Come on over, come along. It's story time when you hear this song. Letters, numbers, colors too. Miss Jenny has a great story for you. So come on over, sit right there. Story time is finally here. The animals and creatures too can't wait to tell their story to you.
Hello, boys and girls. My name is Miss Jenny, and I am here with my sidekick, Bubs. She is a black Labrador. Do any of you have pets? Today, I'd like to give a shout out to Madison and McKinley in Georgia, and John and Aiden in Florida. Thanks for listening, guys. Today's story is about a ladybug named Lottie that learns to fly. Lottie is a ladybug. Lottie and ladybug both start with the letter L. Can you spell ladybug? Now, ladybug is two words put together, so let's spell lady first. L-A-D-Y. Great job! Now let's spell bug. B-U-G. Great job! Now let's put them together. L-A-D-Y B-U-G. What an awesome job! Ladybug is a really big word, and you did it. Today's story is about a ladybug that does not know how to fly. Lottie will make new friends along the way that will help her on her journey. It was a bright and sunny summer morning, and Lottie the ladybug and her mom were going to the farmer's bird bath to catch a sip of water. After that, Lottie's mom wanted to chomp on some of the nearby lavender plants in the farmer's garden. Lottie crawled along as her mom flew above her. "Lottie," said her mom, "it's about time that you learn how to fly." "I'm scared," said Lottie. Just then, Lottie and her mom heard a squeak, squeak noise. Lottie looked beside her, and there was a mouse. "Hi," said the mouse. "My name is Hank." Lottie and her mom greeted Hank and asked him what he was doing on this beautiful morning. "Well," said Hank, "I'm actually very lost. I was wandering around the garden this morning looking for food, and I can't seem to find my house." Lottie and her mom knew they had to help. Hank had to find his way home. Lottie's mom had to keep an eye on her as she flew above and also tried to help Hank find his way home. Lottie really wanted to fly so she could be with her mom and look for Hank's home from above, but she was still too scared to fly. Lottie heard a gentle flap of wings above her, and she looked up and saw a beautiful blue butterfly. "Hello there," said the butterfly. "My name is Beatrice." "Is the ladybug hurt?" asked Beatrice. "Why is she not flying?" "Oh," said Lottie, "I'm too scared to fly. We're trying to help Hank the mouse find his way home, but only my mom can fly." Beatrice exclaimed very loudly to Lottie, "You can fly! All you have to do is try, and I can show you." Beatrice flew down and stood right next to Lottie. "Watch me," said Beatrice. Beatrice gently opened her wings and looked straight above her, and off she flew. Beatrice flew right back down and picked up Lottie and put her on her wing. "Okay," said Beatrice, "now I have you on my wing and you are safe. Just try opening up your wings." Lottie huffed and she puffed, and out came her wings. Just as Lottie started to fly, she started to tumble down, but Beatrice caught her quickly. "Oh, I can't do this," said Lottie. "It is too hard." "Oh, yes, you can," said Lottie's mom. Beatrice and Hank all said, "You can do it." "You can't give up," exclaimed Hank. "I'm very lost, but I found you guys, and I know I'm going to find my way home. I'll not give up, and neither should you." Lottie stood on Beatrice's wings and tried several more times, and every time Beatrice caught her. A little tear came down Lottie's face, but she refused to give up, and just like that, she was off. Lottie was flying, and she was flying right next to her mom and Beatrice. Hank clapped loudly from below. "Hooray!" said everyone. Lottie was so excited that she almost forgot that she was flying. "Let's find Hank's house," Lottie shouted, and off they went in search of Hank's house. 5 minutes later, Lottie spotted a little opening at the base of an oak tree. Lottie noticed above the opening was some letters carved in that said, "Hank's home." "There!" shouted Lottie. Lottie's mom and Beatrice the butterfly then saw the sign and swooped down to Hank to let him know that Lottie had found his home. "Uh-oh," thought Lottie. She was flying, but she did not know how to swoop down like her mom and Beatrice did. "How do I stop?" screamed Lottie. Lottie's mom and Beatrice let out a giggle. "Look down and let your wings do the work," they yelled up. Although Lottie was a little nervous, she knew she could do it. And just like that, Lottie flew down and landed gently on the lavender flowers. "Great job," cheered Lottie's mom, Beatrice, and Hank. Lottie was so proud and happy. Hank waved and shouted, "Thank you, everyone," as Lottie and her mom, along with Beatrice, flew up in the air. Well, this story goes to show you, with a lot of hard work and belief in yourself, you can do anything you put your mind to. Thanks for listening, boys and girls. See you next time.